And looking at the men's doubles draw, well, those were some pretty interesting matches that happened in the quarterfinals, as you can see. And that's top half, Chia and So taking on Chu and Wang. We'll be watching that in just a while, but right now, Ki and Seo against Jin and Kim. Both of them came through in straight games in the quarterfinals, and only one will make it through to the final.
선수를 소개합니다. 한국의 기동주, 서승재, 코리아.
Well, two new partnerships within the Korean ranks. Seo Seung-jae is usually paired up with Kang Min-hyuk. And Ki Dong-ju. Coming out, Jin Yong and Kim Won-ho. Jin Yong usually is paired up with Na Seung-seung. It's very much the same affair that's happened in the women's doubles, with Kim and Kong split up also, but it has led them to guaranteed finalist spots. So as they go through the coin toss, that's Manfred Schum in the umpire's chair. It's Kim Jae-hyun, that was the usual partner for Ki Dong-ju. Today paired up with the double world champion Seo Seung-jae. So both of these partnerships haven't really been around for long enough to rack up any serious results. 23-year-old Ki Dong-ju, Gwang Myung in South Korea. As you can see there, the highest ranking for him is 145 for Seo Seung-jae. Highest ranking world number 2 with Kang Min-hyuk. He was born in the island of Jeonju. Here's their tournament results so far. Chang and Chen from Chinese Taipei in 40 minutes. Na Seung-seung and Shin Tae-young, pair they know very well, 68 minutes in that one, and Lu Ming-che and Tang Kai-wei, 43 minutes. Jin Yong, 21 years old, and there you can see highest ranking 28 with Na Seung-seung. Born in Dangjin, South Korea. So as I said, they haven't been together for long enough. This is very much an R&D test run from the Korean Badminton Association as to men's doubles pairings. As Kim Won-ho.
Ready to play.
Choi Sol-gyu is his usual partner. And this was their run to the semi-finals. Liu and Wu in 36 minutes. Fikri and Martin, now that is a result. Number 5 seeds in 46 minutes. And then straight games in the quarterfinals. Manfred Schum in the umpire's chair. And Naomi Oino in the service judge position. Well, it's anybody's guess as to where this one's going to go, with both these partnerships being set up so recently.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Jin Yong and Kim Won-ho, Korea. And on my left, Ki Dong-joo and So-Seung Jae, Korea. Ki Dong-joo to serve to Jin-young. Level, play. Service over.
Well left by Jin-young.
Two, love. Three, love.
And it's a fantastic start from Jin and Kim. Kim Won-ho doing just enough, but the front forced the error. So-Seung Jae yet to really even touch the shuttle.
Five, love. Service for call, too high. Service over. 1-5.
And that's what happens when you do set up partnerships very recently.
5.
Positionally, caught out there, really stretched. And Ki Dong-joo capitalizes on that. And you can expect a lot more of that happening in this match, with both pairs being scratch.
Service over. 6-2. Service over. 3-6.
So they've definitely got themselves on the board, Ki and Xiao. But still both pairs fighting to see which of them has hit the ground running. And that's wonderful from So-Seung Jae, finds that angle.
4-6. Play. Five, 6.
Quick fire points from both pairs. But now, Ki and Seo beginning to push forward a little bit quicker. Looking a little bit more compact than Jin and Kim.
Service over. 7-6.
Good pressure by Seo. Great court coverage by him as well. And it's his partner that comes in.
Service over.
Tied up at 7 apiece.
Service over. 8-7.
But even with that sustained effort from Ki and Seo, Jin and Kim managed to find some kind of combination and understanding and push ahead as we move towards the first mid-game interval. It's them in ascendancy. And both these pairs have sprung a lot of surprises on their opponents this week. So it's only right they should meet here in the semis. That's Kim Won-ho for you.
10-7.
Picked up a medal at the Summer Olympics to add to his family collection. His mum was a gold medalist in 1992. Kim Won-ho. Two great pickups from Kim Won-ho there, but Seo Seung-jae was never going to be outfoxed the third time. Goes wide on the third. As the first, there's the second, and then the third pushed out to the left. And that's well left by Jin Yong. So, 11-8 at the break, and plenty to take away from that first passage of play.
Seconds. 11, 8, play.
So 11-8 as we get on to the conclusion of game one. Seo Seung-jae's achievement of 2 gold medals in a single edition was actually the first time a South Korean player has done that in 24 years. was a fantastic achievement. I was happy to be on hand when he did that in Denmark at the Royal Arena.
이번 코트에서는 한국의 김혜정, 봉희용 선수와 한국의 김보영, 김소영 선수의 여자 복식 준결승전 경기가
just on the public address system, that's court 2 firing into life. 3 Kims and a Kong. What I'm of course talking about is the fact that the same situation that you're seeing in the men's doubles has actually been mirrored in the women's doubles from the Korea Badminton Association. They've split up one of the most, well, I should say, successful partnerships, which is Kim and Kong, and have given them both different partners. So Kong Hee-young is now playing with Kim Hae-jung, and Kim So-young is now playing with Kim Bo-ryong. Therefore, have a guaranteed finalist pair, and they'll be taking to court very soon. Meanwhile, back on court 1, Jin and Kim have crafted out a 2-point lead, but still Ki and Seo finding spaces left and right.
12-13. Play. Service over. 14-12.
Well, there have been some fantastic rallies between these two pairs, and just 1, maybe 2 points between them at every turn.
14. Service over. 50-13.
So as we approach the conclusion of this first game, very little between them.
Service over. 14-15. Service over. 16-14. Service over. 50-16. All.
Tied up at 16 all. Mesmerizing stuff. But it's Ki Dong-ju comes through. He's so fast when he moves across the court. So Seung-jae marshalling the back line. And Ki Dong-ju, as you see there, finds his opportunity. Powers it into the back for 17-16. That's great play from So Seung-jae, just tips it over the net on the right side. And that was enough to create that 2-point advantage. He's so good at seeing those angles of attack. And what a shot there. No look.
90,
almost
16.
reflex, but lands it squarely. Look at that. Didn't really have a powerful base to move from, but his arm did all the work. So 19-16, and they are now in the prime position to secure this first game. Great rotation from Seo and Ki. Ki now at the back. And he fires off a winner.
20, game point.
Seo Seung-jae, 4 game points.
Play. Game.
So, didn't take very long, but a good push forward from Ki and Seo just at the end gives him the first game after 19 minutes, 21-16. Be interesting to see how Jin and Kim respond now that they've gone a game down. Jin Young was a little bit absent from that second half of the first game.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
Well, this is crunch time now for Jin and Kim. Beginning of game 2. Seo Seung-jae looking as usual, unfazed and unbothered by the fact that he's producing quality shots
Second
left,
game.
right and center.
Level.
He has such a calm demeanor about himself when he's even in the most high pressure situations. But he certainly found his rhythm here, leaves that well.
1, love.
Well, with all due respect to Jin Young and Ki Dong-ju, it was always going to be which of Seo Seung-jae or Kim Won-ho is going to step up in this match. And so far, Seo Seung-jae has proved that he is really still the man to beat. That's a very hopeful lift from Ki, and a nice return, actually.
Service over. 1, all. Service over. 2, 1.
Well, currently in the Iksan Gymnasium, it is a showcase of Korean badminton with the men's and women's doubles on court 1 and court 2. Again, Seo Seung-jae finds that angle. This time it's into front court, grounds it.
3, 1.
And they get the early 2-point lead. Well, I can tell you who is going to be watching this match, and that is Cheo Xiang-che and Wang Qilin from Chinese Taipei, and of course Aaron Chow and So Woo-yik
3.
from Malaysia, because that's the other men's doubles semi-final. We match 8 for the day. And of course, this match will be producing their opponents.
Three, all.
Good from Jin Young. Kim Won-ho up front trying to make something happen. Now Seo Seung-jae with the most delicate touch of the net. Oh, that's a great response from Ki Dong-ju.
4, 3.
I don't think anyone expected him to pull that out, let alone Kim Won-ho, who was committed at the net. He was actually on his knees when he took that shot. Yeah, Kim Won-ho very far forward, and his partner as well on that right side. They just didn't expect it.
Thank you.
And that is the longest rally of the match, 34 shots.
Service over. 4, all.
Again, So Seung-jae with that delicate shot and tried to mirror it. Ki Dong-joo just couldn't do it. May have picked up a bit of a graze as well. But So Seung-jae has been showing, look at this, right here. That's what he does, just varies his shot so well.
Thank you.
And causes untold amounts of problems. And Ki Dong-joo tried to mirror that with a very soft shot at the net, but just couldn't get the lift on it.
Service over. 5-0.
So Seung-jae taking up his usual position at the back. That seems to be where his preference is.
6-5.
Jin and Kim fighting for each point, edge into the lead.
Four. 7-5.
Well, they've done well enough.
Five.
There was another partnership, Shin Tae-young and Ah Sung-seung. They made it to the second round. Actually beaten by Seo In-ki. In another all-Korean clash.
9-5. Service over. 6-9.
That's good pressure from Jin Young.
Service over. 10-6.
Oh, it was Kim Won-ho that actually took the last shot in the end, but good pressure from both combined, and they've earned this 4-point lead.
4. Service over. 7-10.
Well, Kim Won-ho is just wondering why that was called, but I think, according to Manfred Chum, he did touch the net. Certainly looked from that angle that he did. Well, that was a
Service over. 11-7.
slight change of mind from Seo Seung-jae that led to Kim Won-ho getting that opportunity. Just see him there. Came back too high, and anything that comes back too high to any of these players is going to be pushed straight to the ground. So 11-7 at the break.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. 11, 7. Play.
Go!
Service over. 8, 11.
So, Key and Seo know that they need to win these next 2 points. If they're going to keep pace, Jin and Kim have been in the ascendancy. Especially in this second game. Fast exchange at the net. Oh, great idea from Ki Dong-ju. I think he's pushed that wide.
Service over. 12.
Yes, he has.
8.
Well, this is a glorious opportunity for Jin and Kim to try and secure the second game and take it to a third.
Service over. 9, 12.
But Seo Seung-jae always has something to say. And in this case, it was a smash with enough power in it to win back the serve. Jin Yong, some good work at the back and enough to leave that.
Service over. 13, 9.
Much smarter play from Jin and Kim with this relentless onslaught of shots coming in from the other side. Fast and furious pace. Seo Seung-jae again, the man to make the difference.
10, 13.
Fires that just at, I think it was on the left side of Jin Yong. Yes, it was, but so low to the ground that Jin had no answer. Falling off balance. And that's one of the skills that Seo Seung-jae has.
Thank you.
You can see almost your body position, the position that you're going in, the direction that you're heading in. So when that shot comes in, it's even more difficult to respond to. But they are 3 points down here in the second.
Service over. 14, 10. Service over.
Quick response there by
14.
Ki Dong-ju. in the crouch position as well. After those important first 4 shots,
12-14.
as soon as Seo Seung-jae gets it, even a half chance, he's onto it. And again, places it so well. Jin Yong usually now seems to be the target. I think Seo Seung-jae is trying to avoid firing at Kim Won-ho because Kim Won-ho's defense is formidable. And as you can see, his attack's not too bad either. Well, has he clipped the net again?
13-14.
Certainly looks either that or he's pushed it too long.
Wait.
First game by Kim Wei-jeon, Hong Yi-yong, 21-15.
Nice from Jin Yong.
Service over. 15-13.
No look as well. Well, as this match evolves,
Thank you.
it's becoming obvious who the targets are and who the big hitters are. Well, that's wonderful movement by Seo Seung-jae to get out the way. In fact, this has been, so far, rally of the match, I think. Oh, unbelievable. Kim Won-ho had to really hammer that home. But they've got themselves a 4-point lead.
Wipe the clock, please.
It's all reactive stuff from Seo and Ki for a while.
Thank you. $17-13. Kim Won-ho challenges call in.
Challenge called by Kim Won-ho. Valid. And that is in.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remains. Service over. 14-17. Play.
So probably the last chance for Ki In-seo to make an impact on this second game. Certainly been swaying towards Jin and Kim. Deep serve gave them the advantage. They're pressing forward now. All hands on deck, and it's a mistake by Kim Won-ho.
15-17.
Again, fantastic pattern of play. All four players so aware of what the other three players can do. And they know exactly where to be at this stage. But what's more important is that Ki In-seo pulled within 1 point. They've locked Jin and Kim at 17. Great defending from Ki Dong-ju. Kim and Jin trying everything. That shuttle just keeps coming back. Wonderful defensive display. And it's a little touch in from Ki Dong-ju to tie it up at 17. That was really quite masterful. Read the play, saw how fast the shuttle was traveling, and then kills it all with a block right there. And that was enough to cause the fault. Oh, that was good service action by Jin Young.
17.
So the battle is on again.
Play. Okay.
Change of racket for Jin Young. He does it seamlessly. But the advantage of the points was already too far gone. 18 all. And it is the business end now for Jin and Kim. That was a great racket change. But when Seo Seung-jae got onto the shuttle, he knew that there was going to be a space right down the middle, and he took it. Well done by Jin Young. Well, point for point, they're edging ahead.
There's get ready quicker.
Reprimand from Manfred Schum there. Slight delay in this game. Jin and Kim pushing the attack again, but they pushed it too wide.
Game point 18.
So 2 game points for Jin and Kim. Oh, that was a big miss from Kim Won-ho. It was a huge miss. So Sung Jae was guessing which shot he should pick next. And it was an open court for him to aim at. And he knows.
19-20.
Well, that's 1 game point saved. Service now back with Ki and Seo to try and take it to extra points. Now they're on the attack. Mistake by So Sung Jae. And we're going to 3.
Second game won by Jin Young and Kim Won-ho, 21-19. 1 game all. Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Final game, level, play. 1, love. Too high. Service over. 1-all.
Well, as we get underway with game 3,
1.
both pairs going to be very happy with their output, though it was rather close for Jin and Kim in that second.
Service over. 2-4. Thank you.
Well, while the points have been progressing, it has come down to errors between these 4 to see who's been taking the lead. Kim Won-ho guilty of a few, Seo Seung-jae guilty of a few. And I guess you could say that Ki and Jin also guilty. But while that's been happening, there's been some fantastic play to watch. Kim Won-ho again
Service over.
finding just the right shot.
2.
Remember, there'll be a change of ends at the mid-game interval. Though both pairs seem to be reacting quite effectively to both ends.
Kim Won-ho challenges call in.
Well, challenge from Kim Won-ho in the third, early on. And that is out.
Correction out. 4-2.
Well, early lead for Jin and Kim. Continuing on from the good form that they were showing in the second game, but that good form was essentially just attacking as hard as they can and making sure that Seo Seung-jae doesn't get to the shuttle. Seo Seung-jae now taking the net position. Ki Dong-ju patrolling the back line. And that's why they don't want Seo Seung-jae to get that shuttle.
3-4. Thank you. Play.
Service over. 11-4.
Service over. 5-3.
Well, it was a quality shot anyway from Seo Seung-jae. Actually managed to bounce it off the tape, but it was lacking in direction. Well, the play's just got a little bit patchy in this third game, as both pairs are looking to do whatever they can to get these points on the board. That's a wonderful shot from Kim Won-ho.
Service over. 6-4.
If you just look at where he places this, well, we're not going to see it from that angle, but Ki Dong-ju, well, here, as you can see, was just literally scrapes past his chin. There was no way he was going to be able to get a racket to that. 6-4 up on serve. And it's a wonderful pattern of play again. Great pickup by Sung Jae. And that's gone long. Not that Ki Dong-ju had any kind of control over that shot. So there's going to be a wipe down for sure. But as you can see, Ki Dong-ju just look back in hope, and thankfully that's landed out. Again, just bouncing the shuttle off each other.
5.
Well, this seems to be running away from Ki and Xiao. But again, they're so good at turning things around so quickly. But Kim Won-ho has definitely stepped up. And it's shots like that cross court, that makes all the difference.
6, 7.
Didn't win the point that time, but look at how that really did stretch Ki Dong-ju. Wonderful return from him in the end, and they win the point from that.
16, 14.
Thank you. Kim. Service over. 8, 6.
Great coverage from Kim Won-ho. Gives his side the attacking initiative. And it's Seo Sung-jae in the end that finds that space just on the left side of Kim Won-ho. They've pulled it to within 1 point. Well, they're so evenly matched in so many areas, these pairs. And it is only right that there should be just 1 point separating them in the third. 61 minutes on court now.
Service over. 9, 7.
Well,
10.
another one of these telltale encounters at the net. Kim Won-ho lurking, and he finishes it off with a backhand. And increasingly, Kim Won-ho is becoming the difference between these two pairs. He started off a bit slow at the beginning of the match. Seo Seung-jae was definitely taking control of those points, but now he's matching him not just foot for foot, but shot for shot. Taking up his position at the back of the starting position. Soaking up the defense to start off with. So desperate to avoid Seo Seung-jae that they found the net instead. Kim Won-ho wanted to go past him. That's 8. Well, it's on the brink of the mid-game interval in the third, so a change of ends coming up after this. And it's a mistake from Ki. So it's 11-8 at the break.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Okay. Clear some court. Change. Okay. 11-8. Play. 12-8.
So into the second phase of the concluding game. And Kim and Jin just pushing forward wherever they can. But they've built up a nice 4-point buffer here. Well, a little bit of miscommunication there, and it undoubtedly leads to a point. And you could almost see that miscommunication. Led to just that half a step off the pace, and that was enough. And it happened right there. And that's all it takes for Seo Seung-jae. 1/2 step off, and he's plugged that with a winner.
Final game. Level
9-12.
Well, that has to be the longer surface action that we've seen all day, and I'm surprised that Manfredström didn't pick up on that. Well, I guess the play being so fast, we let that slide. So Kim and Jin find themselves on the early attack here in this point. Again, it's a highlight save from Ki Dong-ju. But they're very firmly on the defense, Ki and Seo. That's not going to help them win this point. Well, it's which pair can last the longest, and it seems to be with increasing frequency that is Jin and Kim.
Serve 1-0.
72 shot rally. Longest so far. Well, both pairs now really getting stuck in.
Service over. 10-13. Service over.
Well, that's played into the hands of Kim and Jin. But these points now look like they could go either way. Lucky break off the net, they'll take it. Oh, what a shot by Jin Young.
10.
I don't think any of the other three players saw that coming. Have a look at the replay. It was a reflex shot with a backhand grip on the outside that landed on the line. That's just a touch of class from Jin Young. And it gives Jin and Kim a 5-point lead in the third.
Service over. 11-15.
Late comeback perhaps from Ki and Seo. Nice serve, very low, very flat. Well, that was a very tricky serve, and that's how quickly they can win back the advantage. Smart play from Ki Dong-ju. Completely caught out Jin Young, as you can see him rushing back. But by that point, Seo Seung-jae already had his sights set on where that shuttle was going to land. they're clawing back that lead. Again, very long service action.
Service over. 16-13.
Good coverage by Jin and Kim. Forced into defensive pattern. And it's Ki Dong-ju that delivers the killing blow.
16.
Still closing in.
Play.
Nice lift there by Jin. And in the battle between Seo Seung-jae and
16.
Kim Won-ho on that right side, this time Seo comes through. 1 point back now. Remember, they had a clear buffer of 5 points. They've been rooted at 16. Now they've tied it up. Everything to play for now. You can scrub out the first game, you can scrub out the second game, and it's the first of these pairs that hits 5 points from here. Great pressure from Jin at the back, and he's done really well there.
Service over. 17-16. At the complete.
Just full attack from Jin Young.
Thank you. Keep the serve. Thank you.
Well, a crucial point. Serve with Jin and Kim, 1 point up. Wow, that's sailed wide, and that might just be the break that Jin and Kim were looking for. Seo Seung-jae with the uncharacteristic mistake. Jin Young was in the vicinity to cover it, but didn't need to.
11-5.
A little bit out of position for Kim Won-ho. Settles himself down. Again, the shuttle just avoiding Seo Seung-jae.
19-16.
And a scream of relief from Jin Young as they pull away again. They're 3 points ahead, 2 points away from the final. But it was pretty clear in that rally that Seo Seung-jae is being avoided at all costs. And that is a pretty smart strategy. And then, of course, when he does get the shuttle, a bit of a surprise. So, 4 match points. I'm not going to stick my neck out on the line and say how many they're going to need because of the way this match has been evolving. But they only needed 1. So Jin Young and Kim Won-ho win the battle of the Korean pairs. And they are our first finalists in the men's doubles. (16:21) in the final game, 78 minutes on court.
21-19, 21-16.
It was an epic encounter, and there's confirmation of it. 16:21, 21-19, 21-16, 79 minutes. The final tally. And they're through to the final to meet either Aaron Chan So-yik or Chu and Wang Qilin from Chinese Taipei. We'll be watching that match in just a while. But before that, we have the women's doubles. Febriana Dvipuji Kusuma and Amalia Chahaya Pratiwi, number 3 seeds, taking on the number 2 seeds, Li Yijing and Wu Zumin. Don't go anywhere.
Court number 1, semi-final of...
Welcome back to our continuing coverage of the Korea Masters 2024. Just 2 matches left on court, 1 on semi-final Saturday. The next up is the women's doubles. All-seeded affair, the number 3 seeds, Febriana Dvipuji Kusuma and Amalia Chahaya Pratiwi taking on Li Yijing and Wu Zumin. So looking at the women's doubles